Bertram, remind me to never become involved with an actress. Those women are fucking crazy. Crazy, I tell you. And another thing. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my movie review for Perfect Blue.
So, what are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, O.C.G, old chap, that film is not based on a video game, so why the hell are you reviewing it? To which I say, this is my bloody channel, and if I bloody want to review a bloody film of my bloody choosing, then I bloody will. And anyway, it's an anime film, so it's kind of on that line, video games up here, anime is down here. There's kind of a line in the middle. You can go between anime and video game. I don't really know the purpose of this, so let's begin as we always begin, with story. So, dear viewer, Mima Kuroge is 1/3 of chart-topping girl pop group Cham. But she is keen to put the childish career of the pop singer behind her and pursue her dream of becoming an actress. Her fans are skeptical, however, and she quickly discovers that the transition is nowhere near as easy or as enjoyable as she'd hoped. After getting a part in a very, very, very adult murder mystery, her life takes a turn for the sinister. She uncovers a blog detailing her life in intimate detail, and as a real-life killer begins to attack the people around her, delusion and reality blend into one, and she begins to question her own identity. So, dear viewer, that's just a basic description of the plot that I most definitely did not read off the back of the Blu-ray.
That's a lie!
Shut up, Bertram! Now, of course, the story is so much more complicated than that, and anyone who has seen this film will tell you this story goes to places you might not think. There's full frontal nudity, there's grotesque scenes of murder, there's a rape scene. Frankly, I'm very surprised that this is a Disney film.
It's not a Disney film.
I beg your pardon, Bertram?
It's not a Disney film.
Oh. My mistake. Yes, you're right, Bertram. I've never seen Disney use Japanese animators before. And while we're on the subject of Japanese animators, this film was made in the 1980s. So some of you might think the animation might be a little bit dated by today's standards. But frankly, the characters, when they have no clothes on, look exactly the same then as they do now when they are being animated. Now, if you have an aversion to nudity of any kind, I can't stress this enough. This film has some, close-ups of bush areas and forestry and there's basically there's a lot of nudity in the film is what I'm trying to tell you. So the film begins pretty much as a psycho stalker type of film. There's many of these types of movies, you know, Sleeping with the Enemy, Hand That Rocks a Cradle, a little bit. Films like The Roommate, The Lodger, lots of films beginning with the word the. Those are psycho stalker films. Usually it's to do with a man obsessed with a woman. He tries to make the woman fall in love with him, but he's a psychopath, so she can't fall in love with him. Then he decides, oh well, might as well kill this woman, because if I can't have her, no one will. Now, as I already hinted in the little plot description... Damn it, I skipped a section. Why didn't you remind me, Bertram? You know, Bertram, I once had a psycho fan of my own.
Oh, really?
Yes, a few years ago now.
And, what happened?
Well, once they realized I was not in fact Tim Curry, they, left me alone.
Oh, that's good.
That's not good, Bertram. That's dreadful. Don't I deserve a psycho fan of my own?
But to have that, don't you have to have a fan?
Yes. It is a good point you make there, Bertram. Don't I deserve a fan of my own?
Maybe it's because no one likes you.
Oh, thank you, Bertram. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. You know, Bertram, you should be a motivational speaker.
Should I?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
So, let's discuss the plot in a little bit more detail, shall we?
Yes.
It was a rhetorical question, Bertram.
Oh.
So, Mima, pop idol who decides to become an actress. Now, if I might theorize or discuss some of the themes at play here, make myself sound very clever, being a pop idol is a somewhat innocent pursuit. It's something, especially in Japan, that's usually pursued by little girls, young girls who have a talent, want to bring happiness to the world. They are innocent. Actresses, on the other hand, well, you don't have to have me tell you that in the old days of Hollywood, actresses had a bit of a reputation when they maybe wanted to get a part that they maybe weren't suitable for, so they would inevitably end up on something called the casting couch. Now, this is a couch I'm on at the moment. This is not a casting couch. No actress would dare come into this room. No one would dare come into this room, for a matter of fact. But anyway, the casting couch, and actresses were often taken advantage of, made to, lose their innocence. Yes, I bet you can see where I'm going with this.
No.
I wasn't asking you, Bertram. So yes, Mima, when she chooses to become an actress, that's when all the bad stuff starts to happen. That's when she starts to be terrorized by this psycho fan. That's when she starts to realize that someone knows a little bit too much about her. She starts having these weird visions of people being murdered. Or perhaps that's a scene from the show that she's filming. Or perhaps that's a nightmare. Or perhaps that's actually happening. You see what I'm saying? It is all very complicated. But I promise if you watch the film, it will make perfect sense. So watch the film, that's what I'm telling you. Now, speaking of the murder scenes, these greatly made me think of the films of Dario Argento. You know, films like Suspiria, Deep Red.
Who's Dario Argento?
Shut up, Bertram, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Don't ever admit that in public again. You'll be lynched. Anyway, yes, the murder scenes in this film are all quite grotesque, quite sinister, and without spoiling anything, the last 10 minutes of the film, between, let's just say, the hero, yes, and the killer, are 10 of the most disturbing minutes I have ever witnessed in my entire life. And I have actually personally witnessed my father trying to sacrifice my mother to the devil by urinating on her. So I've seen some fucked up shit in my time. So when I tell you that the last 10 minutes of this film are disturbing, you can bet your ass on it. Both cheeks. So, the animation is great. The story is fantastic. The English dub is pretty good, but if you want, you can watch the film in Japanese with subtitles. The murder scenes are carnage candy. The writing is very intelligent, like I said, all this reality blurring with fantasy. Is Mima the killer? Is she not a killer? Is it just scenes from the television show she's filming? All of these questions will be running through your mind. But like I said, this film does have a neat, ties everything up ending. So, what do I think of Perfect Blue? Well, I've just spent the last 20 goddamn minutes telling you, but let's just recap for those of you who are maybe skipping through my videos. This is an amazing anime film. Amazing. Let's say it one more time. Amazing. What is it, Bertram?
Amazing?
Amazing. Therefore, I'm going to give Perfect Blue a 10 out of 10. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for Perfect Blue. If you enjoyed this review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Bertram!
No, seriously though, Bertram, if I ever come home and say, look, Bertram, I've met this charming young actress today, I want you to take me by the hand and lock me in the cellar. Because actresses, as we have learned from this film, are pretty fucked up. Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off! Be gone! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Bye! What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!